You're listening to The Small Bites. I'm your host, Brad Pittman. We're sponsored today by Joe's Underground at 144 8th Street in Augusta, Georgia, down in the basement of the Lamar Building. Now sit back, listen to the randomness that just goes through my head. Don't forget, enjoy The Small Bites.
Hey everybody, welcome to The Small Bites. This is your host, Brad Pittman. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a while. I've had a lot of things going on lately. Some good, some bad. A lot of excitement going on. Working on some new characters for some videos. Actually going to start filming one of those tomorrow. You've met Murray. Hey, how the hell you doing? And you've met Damien Raphael. Well, this new guy that I'm going to film tomorrow, I'm just going to let him introduce himself. Okay, Dan, you ready?
I reckon so. My name is Dan. I'm Dan Graham. I'm owner of Graham's Pressure Washing, Landscaping, and Artificial Bait Supply. And I'm down here in Green Tree, Alabama. I'm just trying to get me a little Pee Wee football team started. You know, I just want to do something for the kids. You know, that's just the way it goes. But I can talk all night long. But I'm going to get back to Brad. Oh, good God. Thank you, Dan. There's some Cheetos over in the corner. Why don't you go get you some? Dan's going to be a very interesting guy to film. Y'all just kind of hang back and pay attention and watch him. He's going to be a lot of fun. I see him going places. Well, thank you, Brad. Thank you.
Shut up, Dan. Go get the Cheetos. Okay. You know, one thing I'm learning while I'm doing these videos, you know, I've never done this kind of stuff before. And I'm trying to learn with it. You know, with Murray, he was just a part of me. He's kind of an outlet. You know, I put the makeup on, and I had him in my mind already. And he's just one take, right off the top of my head, boom, here we go. And he's been pretty successful. You know, then I've got Damien, who took a little bit more thought and planning. You know, I wanted him to be a little bit something different, you know. And Damien is definitely different, you know. Still not a lot of great production value to him, but that's part of his character also, just like Murray, you know. It's kind of a homemade, yeehaw, here we go thing. Coach Dan is going to be interesting because he's going to be done in several takes, different little scenes. He's going to be about 30 minutes long. And I've been actually planning him. You know, I've got a notebook where I wrote out his character, his backstory, you know, things that he wants to say, you know, his little catchphrases like, go dogs, and things like that. And where he calls everybody coach, sport, champ, things like that. Everybody knows this guy. Everybody's seen this football coach. And, you know, I've made props for him. I've got some things from my friends over at Playing Against Sports here in Fayetteville. They're so great. You know, anything I need for a video that has to do with sports, all I have to do is ask and it's mine, which is awesome. Thanks a lot to Al and the folks over there, Played Against Sports in Fayetteville. You know, Joe's Underground, they've helped me do this podcast since the beginning, and they're always here. I love Joe's. Corner of 8th and Broad in Augusta, Georgia. Great place. In the bottom of the Lamar Building, you want to get some good food, good drinks, good company. Go down there to Joe's. You know, I've got several different sections I'm going to do with the coach. You know, I've got his football predictions. I've got his life advice. I've got, you know, his weekend game recap, which is going to be amazing. I'm ready to tell him, shut up. You know, and he's a little pushy at times, but, you know, he does it all for the kids. That's right, it's for the kids. I'm doing it for the kids. Shut up, Dan. And he's a little bit of a handful at times. He can kind of just jump into the conversation once in a while. He's from South Alabama, you know. He don't have a lot of people to talk to sometimes, so I can live with that, Dan. But I'm looking forward to doing him, and I've got some new editing software, some new mics. You know, we're going to do a couple of different technical things with this character, and the production value of the videos is just going to go up and up. A couple other characters I'm wanting to do. One of them is a karate guy. I haven't named him yet. I haven't fleshed him out really well. He's not going to be the guy like the Judy Chop guy. You know, don't be ninja, nobody that don't need ninja. It's not going to be like him. He's going to be a redneck, though. You know, his pants, his gi bottoms are going to be Tony the Tiger sleep pants. And I'm going to take a white bathrobe and cut it off a little bit short and cut the sleeves off. And I'm going to spray paint the belt black just to white trash it up a little bit. And his only move is going to be, we're going to kick him in the balls. That's his only move. He knows 10,000 different ways to do it, though. And that's going to be the beauty of it. Because I've also got a volunteer who is going to be kicked in the balls repeatedly by this guy. And he is going to be wearing protective gear. I'm not going to say who the volunteer is yet because he's awesome and I want it to be a great surprise. But we're both looking forward to it. I have told him you're not kicking me back because I don't have protective gear. They don't make any that big. Yeah, I crack myself up. But that's going to be a lot of fun. Another character. You know, back in the 70s when Elvis died, everybody said he faked his death so he could lead a normal life. Well, we all know that's crap. Elvis is dead. Sorry to break it to y'all, but he is. And this guy is Elvis if he did fake his own death. You know, what I'm going to do with him, you know, I'm still fleshing him out some. His costume, you know, he faked his own death and went to work as a house painter. So his costume is a pair of white Dickies, white coveralls, like painters wear. But they're going to literally have about 30 pounds worth of little stones on them, little bling bling for Elvis, you know, because the king don't roll plain, man. And his tool belt is also going to be covered in rhinestones. All of his tools are going to be gold plated. His safety glasses, of course, you know, they're going to be king's glasses, ma'am. They're going to be safety glasses. He's going to have the hair, kind of. He's going to have blue suede work boots. And his name is Eldon Preston. You know, and he's going to be a lot of fun. Another one that I'm wanting to do, I haven't named him yet, but I just call him the Homeless Bounty Hunter. The Homeless Bounty Hunter is going to be so much fun to do because he is dressed to the nines. You know, his costume, starting from the ground up, he's wearing the pointy-toe cowboy boots that are black with the silver tips, preferably skulls on the tips, black jeans, black shirt with the pearl buttons on it, a black duster, and a black leather cowboy hat. And of course, all the stainless steel jewelry he can handle. You know, the skulls, the handcuffs, brass knuckle ring, big giant gaudy watch, wallet hanging from a chain. But the thing about him is he is afraid of everyone, so he's a really crappy bounty hunter. He's going to be getting pickpocketed a lot. You'll see scenes where he's standing there and his chain's just dangling. He's going to get mugged a couple of times. He's probably going to get the piss beat out of him a few times. He's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have some help with him also. Probably 3 or 4 people. My cast is going to grow. And just look out for him. He's going to be a lot of fun. One thing about these videos is I need some sponsors for some of them. Because some of them I'm piecing together really well. In my studio down here, it's what I call Use What You Got Studios. Because that's basically what I'm doing. I'm using what I got, you know, and that's the way to start out. But the way the sponsorship works is if you buy equipment, you get in touch with me, I've got equipment that I need. The equipment gets you perennial sponsorship in any videos. You're always mentioned on the credits and all that good stuff. If you sponsor a character, you're always mentioned on the character videos and the credits and all that. Also, I'm going to mention everybody on the podcast too. I mean, it's not a lot to sponsor some of them. It adds up for me. That's why I'm not wanting to do them all, because it'll take forever. But anybody that's interested in sponsoring one, you know, send me an email at bradscomedy@yahoo.com. That's bradscomedy@yahoo.com. Or hit me up on Facebook, Brad Pittman. And you know, these videos may never go anywhere. They may get 200 hits, who knows? Or they may get 200,000 hits. You know, that's just a chance. If nothing else, it's going to be a lot of fun. When I talked to Al at Play It Again, you know, he said, hey, anything you need, let us know. We'll do anything for comedy. So it's not always about the money, and it's not always about the exposure, but that's kind of what sponsorship is. So I want you to get as much exposure as you can. And I want us to have a lot of fun, because that's what life's about. You gotta laugh. There's enough bad crap in this world now to where you've got to have a break. You got to have something to laugh at. I don't shed myself in the greatest light in any of these videos. You notice my characters are usually kind of the dim ones, the ones who can't quite make it. And it's okay to laugh at yourself because, it is what it is. It's funny. It's jokes. I don't know 10,000 ways to kick somebody in the balls. I know 10,001. And Murray, Murray was actually the name of my original clown. I am a certified clown. I used to teach kids fire safety by clowning. I actually went to a class at the Georgia Fire Academy to learn to do this, and I'm actually really good at it. But the Murray voice, as you can tell, lends itself to cussing really, really, really easily. So I had to change that whole clown because that was his voice. And I didn't want to get up in front of 1,000 kids and go, "Okay, you little bastards, don't play with matches." That would suck. Unemployment's not fun, so I didn't do that. Well, I just wanted to kind of touch base with y'all and let you know what's going on with me. I'm going to be doing a lot more podcasts. I've kind of let it slip a little while. Just had a lot going on. But y'all keep subscribed, share this, get it out to everybody. I want to see how far we can make this thing reach. I don't have enough subscribers on this or the YouTube channel to get paid, so I'm doing this for fun. So, if it weren't for the people at Joe's Underground who sponsored this and got me started, Jeremy, thank you so much for doing that. I would probably be recording this on my phone and just do 2 or 3 and that would be it. Okay, I'm bored. But thanks to Joe's, I'm doing it and I'm having a good time doing it and hopefully putting out a quality product for y'all. So that's it for the Small Bites today. Y'all have a good one. And remember, always enjoy the small bites.